Kanze means born outside. One who was born outside. Because the word comes from the word konze, the Giriama word konze, outside. The people imagine that I had my child when I was in school. No. I had my child way after I finished Form 4. That is one misconception that people have about me. I bam, I travel, I knit, I do so many things. Like now I'm currently doing a blanket. I have a 6x6 bed. So I'm knitting, I'm doing a patch blanket. And everyone is laughing in my house, including my son, because they're wondering when I'll ever finish. But it's a nice way for me to wind down. And the reason why I'm doing it also, I'm giving myself a challenge. I have one weakness. Sometimes I can start off with something. When I reach somewhere and I'm like, I go forward and do something else. So I want to teach myself how to persevere and make sure I see the end of something. So I must finish this blanket. Oh, it has to be on my bed. Other than that, I love eating and traveling. No makeup, any day. But I have to do makeup because my job requires me to be in makeup. But if I had an option, I'd do braids and no makeup. Jeans, any day, movies. I think if I was able to overcome my self-esteem much earlier, I think I'd have gone much further because I only got to do that last 5 years. And after I've overcome it, I've seen how many milestones I've been able to overcome. So I feel like if I had someone to work with me or if I was strong enough to talk about it then probably I would be much further. Yeah, so I regret having dealt with my self-esteem much later in life. I probably didn't have people around me who would speak it out. Sometimes it's the people who are around you that make you grow, and the people around you that see what you have. And so I think later on in life, I found friends who were like, but you're this amazing woman. Why all this and why all this? Because actually I would spend a lot of time by myself crying. So, and I didn't have as many friends as I would say I have now. I didn't have like an inner circle bosom friends. So when I ventured and actually said, this is who I am to my friends, and they were like, but you're an amazing woman, you have all these qualities. And in fact, because I rarely use my name Kellen, so we used to say, you need to bring out Kellen, like a sophisticated bougie girl and everything. And so I began embracing this Kellen because there were outfits I would never wear. They got me to wear. Like I would never, what I'm wearing today, catch me dead. I would never wear such. Like the short dresses I wear on TV, catch me dead. I wouldn't wear such things. I would always be wearing something that would just cover me up because I wasn't proud of how I looked and how I walked. Like, now people like, when you go out there, guys are celebrating this Kanze, and you sit down thinking, Haki ya Mungu, who are you guys celebrating? But I'm this, what have I achieved? I've not done anything. I'm not able, and you feel so incompetent. And you're thinking, by the time I get out and tell people that I'm fighting self-esteem, what will they think about me? Will their perception change about me? So for a long time, I cocooned a lot. But greatly, I think it was the people who are around me because I didn't have friends, if I would say so. Yes, I'm dating. And I hope to get married. Even if it's at 50, still a marriage. Everything happens for a reason and at its time. And God has his reasons for bringing me this far. And for anyone else who is out there, don't feel pressured at I'm 30-something, I'm not married and everything. You can get married and have the unhappiest marriage. Yet you can get married at 50 and probably God takes you away like when you're 60 or 65 and have the best 15 years of your life in marriage. But we're talking about the boy child and how he's been neglected. But in reality, that the boy child doesn't have anyone to look up to. I mean, if you look at the girl child, she has so many people she can look up to. But for the male child and for the boy child, he doesn't have any. I'm raising a boy child, and I always keep wondering, who will he look up to? Who is he going to look up to? And I totally understand a woman who is saying, look, if I don't step up, this guy is not going to step up and do whatever. But imagine you have wisdom to still step up and run the show without killing his ego. We have that wisdom.